fam, it's the Pressure Cooker, and I'm back with another video. Child, I need to make myself some more coffee, but before I do, I wanted to come on here and give some quick commentary. Now, this is about that lady, Nina Gogle or Gogle, I don't know what she name. Because, first of all, let me give you a couple disclaimers. I don't watch the channels that Nina frequents, so I truly have not really, I haven't interacted with her, and I really haven't even heard her speak. The only way I know about some of her stuff is from clips of like the people who kind of do replays and, you know, kind of cut things and do different commentary. That's how I know about Nina. I don't watch, I think it's Brianna, and I don't watch Pizarro. Okay, it's very rare that I will click on a Pizarro video, and even less rare Brianna. Okay, so but I'm familiar with the fact that a lot of people think that she is a white woman who is camping out in the beef sector and doing a lot of racist stuff and saying a lot of microaggressive statements and things like that. Now, this always blows my mind because I can't talk about Nina without talking about New Mexico. If you don't know who New Mexico is, you're not missing nothing. Now, first let me say this. A lot of people in the beef sector, which are all black people, okay, I'm not saying all the beef sector is black, but a lot of the people in the beef sector who happen to be black are the ones who propped up New Mexico to be where he is today. Okay? I just looked over on New Mexico's channel. That fool got 2.3 thousand people. Okay, there's absolutely no reason why. Because he doesn't make content outside of the beef sector like that, as long as far as I'm aware. So I don't know who these 2,000 people are, but it's pathetic, okay? This person has straight up called people ninjas, all kinds of stuff. Like, some of it's blatant racism and some of it's like microaggression, okay? Now, these same people who are complaining about Nina didn't have no problem cupcaking on the phone with New Mexico. They didn't have no problem petitioning New Mexico to do evil deeds to their other black brothers and sisters. They didn't have no problem, you know, eating out of New Mexico's hands, trying to, you know, act like they're getting germs from New Mexico, and then when he comes back and bite their ass, then they want to cry, oh my God, the white man. No, see, because it's not really about the fact that these people are white. It's that they're white and they're racist. There's a difference, okay? Because there's people in the beef sector that's like, nah, we're not fucking with no white people, okay? I'm not one of those people. Who I don't fuck with are racist people, whether you're white, whoever. But like, these particular people are racist to me. Definitely New Mexico is racist, and he gets in his feelings when you say that, when there's plenty of evidence that he is. Okay, but it doesn't stop people from reaching out to him. I can count, you know, on more than one hand how many people have been in cahoots with New Mexico and then turn around and cry foul. Nina Gogle, okay, they're saying, apparently, you know, reports are saying that Brian Pizarro has vetted her. She's not white or whatever. I don't know. They're both liars, so I don't believe them. And here's my thing. I want y'all to this is the takeaway that I got for you regardless. Does it really matter if Nina Gogle is black or white and she's saying some of these things like calling people roaches and calling people maids? See, you gotta love yourself enough that it doesn't matter what color somebody is. You shouldn't allow anybody to talk to you like that or refer to you like that. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. There's no effing way, okay, I'm gonna be in cahoots or friends, you know, or watching some other black person calling some other black person a roach, okay, and damn sure no white person. But y'all missing the point. Why are you allowing people in your space and on your channel that talk to people like this? For me, it's a no-brainer. The fact that you're using that language, there's a lot of stuff that happens on here. I've made countless videos. I talk about colorism. I just talked about just the other day, even with the Villanori and Firebabe stuff, you got people saying stupid shit like, yeah, give them the dark-skinned girl treatment. Just stupid shit. And you know what the crazy part is, y'all? A lot of these people be dark-skinned that be saying some of this fuckery. Like, it's crazy how much people hate themselves. It is so nuts. So same thing with Nina Gogle. Whether she's white or not, if she's white, it's a whole nother can of worms, because that means she done infiltrated and, you know, mess with their minds and stuff. But why would you allow people to talk to you like that? Nobody that I'm around gonna call me no damn roach, and they certainly not gonna be calling my friends and other people roaches. It's just like when Cardi B got in trouble a few years ago for calling, I guess she was arguing with a troll. This is her everyday life. She called, I don't know if it was a hater or a roach, and she just happened to be a black woman. And people were like, oh, it's colorism, oh, it's this, da, da, da. My thing is, why is Cardi B, who's supposed to be professional to a certain level, they're supposed to have certain type of public image, why are you arguing with people and calling them derogatory names like roaches? That's number one. Okay? And then people were like, no, she's black. And which Cardi B is not black, but that's another story. I'm pretty sure she's part black, but she's not all black. Okay? People will twist themselves into a pretzel to defend the people they want to defend, and then the people that they don't want to have nothing to do with, okay, then they like amplify that shit. My question is, why is anybody using those words to talk to people? Just like, you know, with the colorism stuff, just like with the, oh, you nappy headed, you black, tar face, tar baby, all this stuff is crazy. Like, I would never, ever, ever, ever hang out with people like that in real life. Ever. If that's the way you speak about yourself and you speak about other black people, you could not hang with me. We're not the same. Even if you're a family member and you do that shit, I'm gonna call you out. Okay? So if you're a peer, you just get cut. That's ridiculous. And I don't understand why the beef sector is just, they're just so obsessed with certain things. Once again, New Mexico rose to who he was. It started with Jay Wilson. I don't watch Jay Wilson no more, so I don't know what he's carrying on with now, but he had him up there on his platform. You know, it was tap dancing and shucking and jiving. And, you know, years later, many people were doing different things with this man. Even people that he's straight up harmed, they run back to him. There's a word for that. I just don't remember what it is. There's a term for that. Okay? Now, when it comes to Nina Gogle, like I said, I don't watch those people, so I don't know what she be saying. I don't really care, because there's just certain people I just don't deal with. But you have to love yourself enough to know some things are never okay. It doesn't matter what skin color is perpetrating against you. Some things are never okay. So that's all I got to say. I'm going to step off my soapbox. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have other information about this Nina Gogle person, I'm not talking about personal information, but other insight or other, thoughts, feel free to drop below.